Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Hello.
Yes, Sayadaw.
Yes. Sally Banyajari.
Yes, Sayadaw.
Yes, your words, Ugaga, should be like, Olombica, Ulombica. With hodis and without hodis are possible. But in the Pāḷi text, Ugaga with hodis are more than Ugaga without hodi.
Yes, I already checked. Thank you, Sayadaw.
Yeah. So they have to say, although there is double consonant, Sanyoga Benjana, after U, there is Odi. So at that time, mostly we use Tesudi, the last sutta in the Taddhitakaṇḍa chapter. Tesudi, Lobagama Vikara Sacha. Okay, last week we studied Sambuddhate Sakatebi. Sakatebi. So Sakatebi, this Sakata, Taddhita, and this Bhati Taddhita are not included in the word Adi. Right? Okay. Sadhu Maharaji go to this. We have studied Nika Sapis, right? Nika Sapis, the body can Sadhu Maharaji can, etc. Have you put? That's a Tatarata, yes. Tatarata, Virulaka, Virubaka, Kuvira, yes. Northern direction. Okay, this week 376 Naraga Tina Ratan Tasida Manyati Suja. So the Vigha is Kasawina Ratan here Kasawam. Kasawina Ratan Kasawam. So the stem takes instrumental case and Ratan. Ratan is Ranja. The Tasapis. Ratan, this is passive voice, past participle. Passive voice, like a them. So not Kasawina is not subjective case, subjective sense, just instrumental. In this Vigha, Kasawon. We have Kasawon. And the Sutta is Naraga Tasin, Naraga Tina Redden, Tasida, Manyati Suja. So as I said last week, yeah, Tina Redden. This word does not appear in the original Sutta of Kajayana. Only Naraga does say that Manyati Sutta. Okay. So now, I think I already explained this Odi. Right. Right?
Yes,
So
Sayadaw.
Naraga,
Yes, Sayadaw.
na Nabajiyo. So this Sutta, when this Sutta, Nasab is active after after Lingama here, Rakata Vajaka Lingama. Rakata Vajaka Lingama, it stems after the stems that speak about, that talk about what the sense of dying, the sense of dying. So the sense of dying. In which sense? Ati, tenarada, majidasmi ati. In the sense, tenarada, dined, D-Y-E-D, dined, colored, like this. Color with this and that. And that's the chati yanta to ida majidasmi ati. So in the sense, also in the sense, what is it? The property of this. Ida refer to like the property of this and that, the property of that. So chati to after so chati to refers to tassa. Okay, tassa. Then we chati refer to the words ending in chati, generification like tassa, for example, kasa, kasa, wasa, tassa, ida. Yeah, kasa yana is rata, rita, ida, rita. We come here. Here, this is mahin sasa like this. So chati ending. That's why chati refer to like this word, stem form, stem word. So in the sense, and then and yet it should be in other senses also, other senses also. Here, the nasal piece is used after the stems in these three senses, tenarada, and then the tassa eden, and then other senses. So we can say three main senses. Okay, one sometime. Also not always. Samasa does without forming samasa vadadita also we can write how to say sentence form also, sentence form. For example, kasawina, redam, watam. This is like sentence. Samasa also like rinyo poto, kachati, etc. That's why wa here. Okay. Example, kasawon. Kasawon, watan. Kasawon modify watan, clothes. So how do we call kasawina redam kasaw? That is odi at the beginning of the word ka. Okay. Now that's at the beginning of the Taddhitakaṇḍa chapter. Kasawa plus nas, we have kasawa. Okay, the formation is easy. The information is how to say strange, difficult to understand. I will explain. Okay, kasawa. In case of kasawa is easy. Okay, kasawa. What how to translate? The clothes. The clothes that is dyed, or that has been dyed with like it's an accurate taste, accurate liquid, like a slightly bitter taste, slightly bitter taste, slightly bitter liquid. So,
Sayadaw.
yes.
So the cassava is not like a yellow color or orange color, or like a turmeric color.
Yeah, I'm going to ask.
I see. Okay.
I'm going to ask you that question. So, like, it says, jackfruit, the bark of jackfruit. So it has how to say produce like slightly bitter taste. It says acrid taste, ACRID, acrid taste. acrid taste. So, sample ke kesa also kesa wa less nasapis. We have ka sawa kasawu kasawu. And translate the cloth single the clothes with s or without s without es. So we clothes singular or clothes that has been dined with that has been dined with acrid liquid or acrid taste. Acrid liquid, yes, tea or liquid. A liquid, and like jackfruit. So with the liquid of jackfruit, if we dye, we get like slightly how to say, like let's say dark yellow color. Okay, this is cassava symbol. Cassava. Why this acrid taste is used to dye the clothes? Because those tastes, those liquids, how to say, can drive away how to say the impurity, the impure smell of the body. And how to say, dye, how to sweat also, how to say, mostly do not affect, do not spoil the rope. It's prevent, it prevents the best way of sweat. Yes. But which color we get?
Yellow color or
Yes.
anemia. Anemia is also brown color is also. It's possible or not?
Yes, in Farhout, they wear brown color. I think a dark brown color. Yes. English, I don't know, sawa, acrid taste. Okay. How does the 6 colors of the road are discussed in the Kankawidari commentary? I remember now. There are 6 colors for allowing for men. 6 colors. Mostly we know like brown color, dark brown color and yellow, like red color we are wearing in the world. Monks are wearing using this color. But 6 colors. According to Jivara or Vinachya, written by Nepujin Sayadaw, very famous, very how to say, very strict Sayadaw. He already passed away in Nepujin, I think in Nebiro, around Nebiro. According to his book, Jivara Varna Vinachya, the Buddha's color, the Buddha's robe color is it says like the blood color or like blood, like it's like sometimes sometimes the clouds are how to say, the clouds are very dark red. It says dark red. Have you seen such clouds in the sky? Dark
You
cloud.
mean,
That is
oh,
dark red
that means
cloud.
like when the rain is coming, so the sky is really dark, right?
No, sorry, not only dark red. It's hard to say.
Correct.
Strong red.
Oh.
So another example he gives is so sometimes mangoes. So in mango tree, sometimes how to say, some mangoes trees has like this red, also a dark red color. How to say? The leaves are how to say, not green, not light green, not dark green. But that they are how to say, sometimes red. Have you seen mango leaves?
Mango leaves. I've never seen that.
You have not noticed. Yeah, like he said like this. That means like the Buddha's robe color is dark red. So he also gives references, many references. I also check the Pāḷi's he reference. Okay, this is about the Buddha's robe color. It's dark red. But Sayadaw Shinsitila Vemsa, the first missionary Sayadaw from Myanmar to England. Pratamajo Shinsitila Vemsa. So according in his book, I have read about his biography. He says like yellow color. He says yellow color. He said yellow color means not the color, the robe color of the Buddha. He said like yellow color. Why he how to say, he wears yellow color robe? He says the leaves when they are how to say, when they are immature, when they are unripened, they are green. When they are ripened and when they are mature and they become yellow. It says like the symbol of maturity. Yellow color is the symbol of maturity. That's why he says he explained that the English people at the time. I think in the Second World War, during Second World War. Okay, this is about the robe color. So kasawa, the cloth that has been dyed with acrylics or liquid. Okay, so kasaya also saying kasawa and kasaya, they are synonym. They are synonym. Hoya also kasayina redden kasaya. Same meaning, redden kasaya. So kusombena redden kosomba. Kasawa kasaya same. Compound kusomba. Kusomba kusom kusombena kusombena redden kosomba. Okay, kusombena redden kusombena bena redden kosomba. Kusombena redden kosomba. Kusombena redden kosomba. What is kosomba? It says safflower. Safflower. Like with safflower. So, so safflower, which color? I don't know. Okay, this
red
one has
color.
red color.
Yes,
Safflower also red color.
I think so because in Tibet we have such type of flower.
Yeah, safflower. Okay. Next word. Let me also refer to the cloth. Okay, the cloth.
Sayadaw.
Yes.
It looks like it's like yellow color for them.
The cloth that has been dyed with safflower. So at the time, which color we get?
I check. It looks like yellow color, but in our place we have red color.
So
Maybe like a dark yellow, like that.
we need to how to say, research which color we get by using this fruit, bark or leaves. Okay. Okay, next one is Haliden. Haliden. So lady is feminine gender. Lady is what? Turmeric.
Turmeric.
Turmeric. Lady. Lady. And then kusomba or kusombo. What? Kuso. Kusomba with gender. Masculine. Kusomba masculine and neuter gender. Lady feminine gender. Lady feminine gender. Turmeric. I see. Turmeric. The turmeric is a yellow color. If we dyed our clothes with turmeric, we get a yellow color. That's why the clothes that has been dyed with turmeric. Okay, feminine gender. Haliden. Haliden. Okay, Haliden, easy. Because the cloth. And the Pattingham. This Pattingham is this red color. It's the red scandal. red scandal. Padanga, Padangena, Padanga also neuter gender. Padanga also neuter gender, right? Padanga. Padanga it's a red scandal, red sandal, not scandal, red sandal, red sandal. So a kind of tree with pleasant smell, with good smell, with scent, you know, but then red sandal. So the cloth that has been dyed with red sandal. It's just a red color also. And the next word, Padangena, red than Padanga. Manjita. Also Manjitina, red than Manjita. Manjitina, red than Manjita. So Manjita is, remember, Tanjini. In English, what? Crimson. 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 Yeah, this color. The Buddha's color, root color is this color, crimson. It says man J ta. Manjitina, Manjita, Manjita, Manjito. I think masculine. Man. Oh. Another.
Sayadaw.
Yes.
Is it
Crimson.
Manjita or Manjita, Sayadaw?
Yeah. Manjita, feminine.
Well, so
How
it's
you pronounce?
Manjita, then it's like that's the color. It's not the material.
Yes. Yes.
So here we're talking about the color or the materials,
It says the liquid in the this here, the liquid crimson. It says crimson.
Crimson is the color.
Magenta is crimson. CRIM. Yes.
So
because in ancient time, the magenta is this maybe something that produces that the color of crimson.
no, because
It
so
says
what I mean is that because in the definition sentence we have to use this word in the instrumental case, right? So it's like a
yes.
material,
With
right?
yeah.
So it's a material. Then should we use the word manjita instead of manjita?
Because in my dictionary I cannot type also. Maybe how about you see? You only see color with gender.
Well, if it's a color, then it has three genders. But if it's the seed of a tree, yeah,
Yes.
if it's a seed of a tree, then it's feminine.
I think it's also maybe either masculine or neuter gender. Cannot be I think feminine gender. Magenta. Remember it says Tanjin. I don't know what does this mean. Magenta. But in the dictionary, I have checked this crimson color. Like
But Sayadaw, you want to use the tree or you want to use the color?
Yeah, that's why I say how to say maybe the bark or the leaves, maybe the fruit or the flowers, that can produce the color of crimson. So it should be like material. Of course, in ancient time they use. They have no, how to say, no substance. Like how to say in this day.
Sayadaw.
Yes.
So the word manjita itself it can have three genders, but according to the dictionaries, then the manjata is formed from the word manjata, not manjat. Yeah, so it should be from manjata, not manjata. So it should be in the feminine gender.
Feminine gender.
Yes.
Because I cannot type. Okay, we can check later.
Sayadaw, because I saw the Padasiya's note, she also wrote Manjita.
Yeah, with the
Feminine gender.
Feminine gender.
Yeah.
If so,
she learned from you.
if how to say original stem is feminine gender should be Manjitaya Radhan. Manjitaya Radhan Manjitam. Manjitaya Radhan Manjitam. According to the gender of the stem, we have to make her like Manjitaya. Halaidiya, Halaidan, no Halaidina. This how to say genders are very, very important. If we don't know, the original stem or Halaidan, we might make with her, like Haladina or maybe like this. So first Haladi. Yes. Okay, Majita. I don't know the gender. So you see feminine gender, right?
Yes, it is.
Hello? Feminine gender.
Manjita. Yeah.
Majita referring to the material or substance, or maybe the tree like this. That is a Majitaya rather than Majita. Okay, the cloth that has been dyed with crimson or or that material Majita. Okay, next one, Kokuman. How do you want to make with her? At that time, we need to know gender. This one I cannot type. Kokuman.
It's neuter.
It's a neuter gender.
Neuter gender. If so, how to make with her?
Gongumena.
Radam, Kokuman.
Radang.
It says,
What tongue?
it says, Kokuman. So the saffron is just SAF FRON saffron. Saffron yellow, right? Yellow ENNW. So yellow color. The robe or clothes that has been dyed with saffron or yellow color. It's just a kind of tree, kind of tree. It's just in Mala Jiju. So these words are just like trees. According to my experience, it's difficult, to translate, the names of trees, the names of animals. Sometimes animals are difficult because how to say the trees used, in ancient India. India is a very big country, so it's difficult to find. That's why even scholars they how to say without translating without, you know, trying to translate those words. They keep, you know, they keep the how to say, they leave and translate it. How to say, but with notes, for notes, like this. Okay, like we can say, you know, Tonguma, a tree, like this. Okay. The next one, Nilena Radhan, Nila. This was also very problematic word. I found this problem when I wrote my thesis. The word I wrote is Niranjara, Niranjara, you know, Niranjara. So in my dictionary, many colors, many colors, many colors. Sometimes brown, you know, sometimes, mostly they say blue color, Nila, blue color. But if we check, you know, Pāļi dictionary, TBKD, many colors, brown color, black color, blue color. So you will see a lot.
So Sayadaw,
Yeah.
I think this is depends what kind of earth you choose. Maybe in some place it's like the brown color.
Yeah,
Some
that's why, you know, we're in the contest. We're in the contest. You know, sometimes brown, sometimes green, sometimes black. Yes.
I think the brown
Sometimes
and the
green.
black is okay because when the brown is so dark, it become like a black.
Black. So to, how to say, to what extent, you know, something is black. Black also, the colors also, they have, you know, they have degree, right? They have degree, how red, how black. So when I wrote that word, I found this, oh, very wonderful. Okay, mostly they say lila me blue color. Yeah.
But Sayadaw, like our eyes, for the Asian people, we have like a black color.
Black
But
color.
for the Western people, some they have the blue color.
Blue color.
Yes. Really, you see, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Good example. This is a Niranjara. Like according to, if we take Nila word as blue, Niranjara like a blue with the river with the blue color water. Blue color water. If we take Nila as brown. But you know, yes.
I think when we say blue color, it doesn't mean the water is blue. I think it's because it's so clean. You see, sometimes we say the water is so clean and it looks like a blue, like a sea, the ocean looks like a blue. But if we check the water, actually the water is not blue.
Not blue. You mean colorless?
Yeah.
Some say, you know, colorless.
It's because when
maybe.
the ocean, when we say, oh, the ocean is the blue color, but if we take part of the water, actually they are not a blue color, right?
No blue color.
Yeah.
No, not only Sally, only the color of ocean. Because in,
Like
in our area, in our region, we drink blue color water. Surely.
Blue color water?
Yes, we drink blue color water. How to say?
Is mixed with anything or is just a pure blue?
Pure blue. How to say? Not so, you know, bright blue. Like blue, surely. In our region, we drink, you know,
when the water come out from the earth,
Huh?
when the water come out from the earth, it is a blue color. Your
Yes.
region?
Yes. Yes. Blue color. We drink. But how to say such blue color water how to say only available how to say in the how to say in the how to say, in the west of our village, in our village that we yes yeah in the west of our village, but in our village, in our villages, the year how to say the water is not yet no blue, at the brown color, or if we pick like you said, part of water, like colorless, clean. If we look at the water from above, it's like a little brown, clean, like this. Yes. So that Niranjara already disappear in India. Only like the place remain already disappear. Okay. It's a dark blue. Nilina Radha, Nila. So the road that has been dyed with Nila. Nirajanda. Dark blue. Or Manikala. Brown, etc. Okay, Nila Radha, Nila. The next one, Pidan. Pidan, how do we make her? Pidena, Radha, Pidan. That's the original stem and the Taddhitakaṇḍa word. Pidan, same. That's why Taddhitakaṇḍa words are typical. They are sometimes troublemakers to understand the text. Yeah. So Pidan, this case, the clues that has been dyed with yellow color or golden color. Pidan. Yellow color or golden color. DEN, golden color. Golden color. And British English. British spelling. Okay, here we have just study Ratta Taddhita. The root Ranger Tasapis become Ratta, dying. Okay, so Kasayan, Kasayan also Nidajana. Sayan also like this. Acrid liquid also. Acrid taste. So that's for any question about this paragraph. Hello?
No question.
No question, okay? No question. Yeah. inner surface. Inner surface. Okay, next paragraph is idamati. Idamati, in the sense of Eden. So this Taddhita is Rata Taddhita. Rata Taddhita. Rata Taddhita. Rata Taddhita. Rata Taddhita. So this Taddhita is Idam Taddhita. So Idam Taddhita. Idam Taddhita. Idam Taddhita. Idam Taddhita. So Idam Taddhita, Idam refers to property. So Mahinsasa Idam Mahinsam. So Mansam. Mansam means flesh or meat. Flesh or meat. So Mahinsasa Idam Mahinsa. Mahisa plus nasapis. So Mansami meat or flesh. Flesh, that is the property of the property of buffalo. B-E-F-F-A-N-O. Buffalo. No spelling mistake. Buffalo, no mistake. Princess Eden Mahinsa. So we have Odi Mahinsa. Okay. Mahinsa, Odi. Princess Eden Mahinsa. So Mansa is the repared word. The modified noun. So the D Sapi Jamarigawa. The D
So,
Sapi Jamarigawa.
Sayadaw,
Yes.
what is the idang refers? Idang
Idang
refers.
property.
Oh, idang is a property.
Property. So this meat, flesh, is the property of this in this case buffalo. That's why Mahinsasa Eden Mahinsa. That means how to Mahinsasa Eden. This is Vigha. Mahinsasa Eden is Vigha. So Eden, this is like Mahinsasa. Like we simply how to say without like property or something, we can translate Eden. This is means the buffaloes. We can say the buffaloes. The buffaloes what? Or like Fatu is meat, flesh, etc. That's right. Eden. This is so you take the meat and the flesh, or maybe you point with your finger at the meat. So you say this is this meat, the meat or flesh. This is the buffaloes, like this. Literally translating, this is the buffaloes, but this means the flesh or meat. You are finding or you are holding the flesh or meat. That's why Mahisa Eden Mahisa. Or the D. So you are pointing with your finger or maybe in your hand, you put the D mean what?
Curd.
Curd or sour milk, right? Yeah.
The curd and soy milk is a little bit different.
Different, yes. Curd.
A curd is looks like a yogurt, but actually it's more
Yes.
little bit different with yogurt.
That means there's the D.
So we make like a
This is not cheese, right?
No, not
not
the cheese yet. Not the cheese yet.
Not cheese yet. Like previous step, right?
Yeah, you say like the curd is very like a very sour taste. Sometimes we need to put some like sugar or some like inside. It's not a yogurt. Yogurt sometimes mixed with the sugar, right? But the curd is not mixed with sugar. That's why it's maybe a sour taste.
Curd. So here, tell me this word Mahinsan can refer to the D, Sapi, Jama. Sapi, this is better. Neuter gender. Sapi, neuter gender. Beauty, better. Better. Jama also neuter gender. Jama, neuter gender. The D, which gender? I think neuter gender.
Neuter.
Neuter gender. Jama, neuter gender. Jama, skin. Or leather. Okay, skin and then. So refer to these things, in fact. Or flesh. Cut. These things. What happened? What happened? Sapi, tongue, like this. That's the property of apple. Okay, this symbol, Arigan, etc. We can make so Mahinsan part, many neuter that belong to the Mahinsa Babalu. Okay, Sukarasa Eden, Sukara masculine, Sukaro. Sukaro masculine, Sukaro. So Sukarasa Eden, Sukara. Sukarasa Eden, Sukara. So how to say something feminine? If you want to refer to, if you want to say about something masculine or something feminine, you have to make, for example, Mahinsasa Ayan. Okay. Should in here. Mahinsasa Ayan. Mahinsasa Ayan. Mahinso. Mahinso. Okay. Like something masculine. Something masculine. Which is the property of which is the property of the buffalo. Or BU, buffalo, yes. So Sugarasa Eden or Sugarasa Ayan. So this feminine also. F-E-M-I-N-E. F-E, feminine. F-E, feminine. F-E-M-I-N-I-N-E, right? Feminine.
So Sayadaw,
Yes.
when you say property, you mean like products, right?
Belong to, because the meat, for example, the meat of buffalo, that meat belong to buffalo.
So it's like the product.
Like product.
The product
Product.
made from the buffalo.
Yeah, the product of buffalo. Also, we can say product. Product. Okay. So here in gender, Princessa Eden is a new gender. Princessa Ayan, feminine and masculine. Okay. Feminine and masculine. Princessa Eden. Like this. Sugara also like this. Sugarasa Eden, Sugara pig. Sugarasa Eden, Sugaran, Sugarasa Ayam, Sugaro, Sugarasa Mahisa, Mahisa sa Ayam, Mahisa, Mahisa sa Ayam, Mahisa, feminine, yeah. Respectively. So here also, Sugarasa Eden, Sugaran, Sugarasa Ayam, Sugaro, Sugarasa Ayam, Sugara. If we conjugate the word ima, the word ima, new gender is Eden, right? Feminine gender is ayam. Also masculine also ayam with nominative singular. So if Mahisan, new gender. If Mahiso, masculine gender, like Purisa. Mahisa, like Kenya. We have to decline. Okay, Sugara. Next word, what? Sugara sa Eden, Sugara. This is neuter. Kachayana sa Eden, Kachayana. Vyakarana. This is grammar book. Vyakarana, grammar book. So Eden, this is Kachayana sa. Manima Kachayanas. Manima Kachayanas, walk. Okay, referring to the grammar book. Okay, Kachayana. Kachayana, masculine. Ja, no. Kachayana. Manima Kachayana. So Kaja, Janasa Eden, Kaja, Jana. For example, if you want to refer to Vihara masculine, Kaja Janasa Ayam, Kaja Jano. The monastery belonging to Manipakajayana, like this. Okay. So next word, Ewan, Sogatan. How do you want to define? Ali Jari, Sogatan, Sasana.
Sugatasa Sugatasa Ayang Sogatang Sasanam.
Be careful. Please.
Oh, sorry. So Sugatasa Itang Sogatang Ay Sasanam.
Sasana. How about for example, monastery.
Sugadasa idang Sogadang viha. No, viharo, no? Not viharang, huh? Viharo.
Yes.
That means Sugadasa ayang Sogado viharo.
Sogado vihara. Very good. Very good. So yeah, in this case, the teaching that is the property of the property of the Buddha. Teaching that is the property of the Buddha, like Buddhas. The teaching that is the Buddhas. Okay. So according to the gender of the word, we can make Vikha according to the gender. Okay. So any question about this idam Taddhita?
So Sayadaw,
For example, okay, yes.
I mean like such type when we see like our tears, or we can use this type of Taddhita.
Huh?
Like the tears.
Tears.
The tears, yeah, the tears like from our eyes, like that. I mean that type.
Yes.
We also can use this type of Taddhita, right? Like it refers to the property or protect of us.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yes. Related to your body. Not only your body, related to you. Like for example, the monastery is not within your body, but you can write. You can make with her. See. Also, okay, idantadita is like this. For example, the property of the property, or how to say, about car. The property, or for example, punyachari, tali punyachari. How do you want to make with her?
It means my car, right?
Yes. Okay.
Punya Jaraya.
No, your name is not punyachara.
No.
Your name is not punyachara.
No, my name is Punya Jari.
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's a Punya Jari. Jariya.
The car, right? The car. That is the property. The property of punyachari. Like this. So translation should be.
I think it should be Punya Jariya. Ayang, right?
So if because the car is yana.
Sorry.
Neuter gender.
Ratha is neuter gender, right?
Ratha is masculine gender. Yana should be yana. Should be yana. Yana. So with nasapis, it should be punyacharan. Like punyachari. Yeah. Punyachariya should be eaten because Yana. Okay.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Yana. That's why. Punya Jaram. Nyajaram. Refer to Yana. Neuter gender. So the car, that is the property that belongs to the Punyajari. So like this Punyajara. With any E is dropped because the following are surface or not surface. Following are of not surface. Okay, like Harleyden, you see Harleyden, lady. Okay, so no question, right? If you have no question, let's go on. We can replace many words. So identity, and then Isisa identity napaji kati what? Hodemi sampati. Hodemi sampati. It's strange. Hodemi sampati. If stronger name is going to come when stronger name comes, somebody comes. We can translate, after nasapi is made. After nasapi is made, when the stronger name OD is to come or has come, he says that either in the sense of the property of EC, the property of EC, the property of Hamid, Isisa, Hamid. So, so if we see like this as somebody, at the time, the following rule, the following expression is different from the previous one. Okay, this is the style of the Padarūpasiddhi. In the word somebody, we see so the following expression is different from that somebody, like this. Okay, this Wikha is Eden, the property of Hamid or belonging to Hamid, something belonging to Hamid. And that's not surface use. By the same Sutta, Naragata Seda, Manyati Sutta. Okay. But in this case, that means there will be no OD. There will be no OD. So instead of OD, or let's say we will see in another function, another alteration. Okay, yeah. Sansani, Junagamo.
Sayadaw.
Yes.
So in the napachaye kate vukte bhi sampatte. So do we have like a locative absolute in there somewhere, Sayadaw?
Of course. This is Kate, Nampaji is locative absolute. So Kate is passive, you see, passive made. The Nasapit has been made. When Nasapit has been made, this is locative absolute. And this also, also locative absolute. Like we can say, a double locative absolute, we can say. Like somebody, I think should be like future sense. Somebody should be future sense. So if it's not future sense, how to say, the meaning is not meaning. The meaning is not good, not consistent with the situation, because this sentence introduces the different sense, the different situations introduces. So that's why OD, when OD is going to come. Like when Bodhi is going to come. That means without the coming of Bodhi, so like something different we will see in the following expression like this.
How can we have the negative meaning in this,
So negative?
Yeah, because you said that when the Wufti is not going to come.
Sorry, going to come. When the Bodhi is going to come.
Okay.
Should be like this. Sorry. When the Bodhi is going to come.
So which means when we do the Napachaya, and then the Wufti would come, but and then it's not going to come, right? So
Should be. This should be, this is to be past passive. Past passive.
Okay.
Yes. Because after having used having used nasapis after the word is, etc. So when this Bodhi Strandane is going to come. So without the coming of Bodhi, we will do something different like this. Okay, this whenever the word Sampati we see in Padarūpasiddhi like this. Okay, it's different. Introduces to another topic, another.
So does that mean that in the following we're not going to do the Wufti, right?
Yes.
But we're going to do something else, right?
Yes, something else.
So does that mean that we can understand the Napachayekate as like a reason?
No, it's no reason. It's no reason. It is, the situation. Like that means this expression Nabaji Academy that you have already put the NASA piece after the word easy. Okay, so in this case, in the explanation of this word, this RECN, without after you put NASA piece after the word easy, so you don't have to strengthen the word easy. So like you have to do something else, right, which is different from the previous what to say things which have OD, like Sogatan, we have OD, right? Sogatan, we have OD. So RECN, we don't have OD. RECN, here, RECN, we don't have OD. So although you have put nasapis after the word EC, we have no OD. Like this. Okay, let's go to this. Sani Yuna Magamo Tani Tija. What a day. So Yuna Magamo Tani, what is this? So we have already studied Mayuna Magamo Tani. So Sani, the word Sani, Uda is the Sani Ja. Okay, from that Sutta. At the beginning of the study chapter in the Padarūpasiddhi. So from that Sutta, the Sani follows to this Sutta. And then Yuna Magamotani, teacher, what a day. Yuna Magamotani, teacher, what a day. Especially this Thani. Okay, Thani. Also, this word follow to this Sutta because we need. So Attanja. Attanja, we have two parts, Attan and Ja. So Attan, how to define? Attan, here Attan. Okay, Attan. And the Ja also, Ja, Attan, Ja. Okay, but here, Jasadina also we have. Jasadina, Vigaragamo, Ja, Tani, Vigaragamo, Ja, Tani, after this. Yeah. So, EU, EU me here, Yuna Magamotani. Yuna, you see, Yuna me E. So E, U, E is changed to Ya. Because of the following Ejidan, E, Ejidan, U is London, Yunnan, you see, Yunnan, E, Yunnan. So in fact, I'm sorry, noun case sentence. So we have you, me, the combination of E and U plus noun case sentence, genitive, plural. So that's why Yunnan become EU Ejidan, Ardisarana, like this. Yunnan EU Ejidan, Ardisarana. Ardisarana, Adam, this Adam, Ja, like this. So Sani, so this word, the word that follows from the previous sutta to this sutta, Sani, how we define? Sana Karapachi Pare. Sana Karapachi Pare, when followed, when it is followed, it is this EU. When it's followed by the separate with together with na consonant. Okay, so sana garapajibari when followed by the suffix pajaya, suffix with na letter together with na letter, sa together, or which has na consonant. Okay, sana garapajibari when followed by simply to say na suffix, the suffix with na consonant. And then EUAG is Arisarana. RD beginning, Sarat vowel, beginning vowel such as EU. Beginning vowel EU, Adam, change to, we can say simply, change to R. So E and also U changes to R vowel, followed by what? Yeah, nasapis. Nasapis. And then up to this like this, followed by nasapis. E and U, which are beginning vowel, changes to R. That is the meaning of this part up to pray. Chasa dena rigaragamo cha thani. Thani at the suitable place. Thani at the suitable place. At the suitable place means it says after R. So after R. So rigaragamo, chasa dena, by the word cha in the Sutta. Rigaragamo cha. So read letter is also inserted or augmented. Read letter. According to this Kajayana Padarūpasiddhi. So this Sutta I like this. Followed by the first step. Followed by Nasape EU. Beginning vowel changes to R. And then re is also inserted. So although the Sutta says, this definition is only Thani at the suitable place. So at the beginning of the word or in the middle or after nasapis. So it should be after a vowel. Okay, a vowel. So that just comes from E or U. So that's why yep, this would be like this. Okay. Any question about this Bodhi and Soda? Clear?
So Sayadaw, I think the night you should put after the EU, not after the R. Right?
Now?
Yeah. Should put written after the eu plus na, and the eu become r.
Yes, you become R. Because in the middle I put insert re. Along with vowel e. It's like this. Okay. Okay. No question. It's easy, right? So it's explaining. So reinsertion is only related to EC, REC, not R7. Yeah, not R7, R7. Okay, that's why that's why Thani is called Yathalabha method. Thani, we can say in this case like Rigaragamo. This word is weird. Rigaragamo, Rigaragamo. Cha Thani, Rigaragamo, Cha Thani. Thani with the underdog, Thani. Should be, this should suggest, Yathalabha method. La-ba method. Which would be Yathalabha method. Yathalabha method, how to say, when you see the word Yatakaman, Yathasancham, without this word also, sometimes referred to Yathalabha method. Yathalabha method.
Yeah, should be Yathalabha.
Yes, Yathalabha method. So you have already studied, right? Yathalabha method. Yathalabha method be like, we can say respectively. If
Suitable place.
suitably, respectively, respectively. Okay, because this word re-insertion only concerned with REC, not concerned with R7, R7. That's why the Thani Rigaragamo, this should be Yathalabha method. Okay, because we don't see re in R7 and R3, only we see re in REC. Let's go Yathalabha method. Okay. Okay. Taddhitakaṇḍa Adam. This is the verse. Taddhitakaṇḍa Adam Isusaba Ujarina. Isusaba Ujarina. Isesatu Ragaraka. Oh. Isesatu Ragaraka Mo Jetta Nandari Bawi. How to understand this? Taddhitakaṇḍa. Taddhitakaṇḍa. This is the reason. Taddhitakaṇḍa, because of the because the word Thana follows. You can translate Taddhitakaṇḍa because the word Thana follows. Isusaba Ujarina. Isusaba Ujarina. So these two lines are one sentence. Isusava Ujarina. Isi Usava Uju Adi. Like this. Isi plus Usava plus Uju plus Adi. Okay. Isi, Usava, Uju, etc. Arina. That means Isi, Usava, Uju are changes to should be the vowels E or U or U or Isi, Usava and Uju, etc. Adam change into R vowel. like this, because of the word Thana follows. Okay, so that means E of the B at the beginning, E of EC, U of Usavar, beginning U of Uju changes to R. Okay, changes to R. So Isesa 2, Rigara Gamo, Chetta Nandari Boy. Isesa 2, Rigara Gamo, Chetta Nandari Boy. That means Isesa Anandari, Isesa Anandari, Anandari, Bowie is bar. Bowie. So this the subject is Rigaragamo. So the reinsertion is Bowie. Reinsertion is Anandari. We can say after. After we can say easy. After Nandari Bowie. So how to say? Isesa Atten. I mean, E of EC changes to R. Okay, after that R, Rigaragamo, reassert. That's why I said previously. So this re, where at the beginning or in the middle or after surface. So that's what he says. So E says R changes to E of E says R changes to R. Atten. Atten. Chatta nandri, we have to separate cha. Atta. Atta. So Attam Anandari. Attam Anandari. Attam Anandari. We cannot separate Attam Anandari. We cannot separate Attam Anandari. How to say after the state of R. After the state of R of EC. Literally translating. After the state of R of, it says R of EC. So that re letter insertion, how to say, rises, away, appears, rises. Okay, so let me like I have explained like this. Okay. E of EC changes to R. So after that R, immediately after that R, that's a reinsertion take place. Okay, so they explain in RECM. So any question about this verse?
Hi, Sayadaw.
Yes.
What does adhikara mean, Sayadaw?
Huh?
Adhikara, what does it mean?
Yes, this word rigara, rigara we loosely translate like follows. Follows. But if we, yes, follows. Follow here from one place to one place, it follows.
So because of the word Thana follows?
Thana, yeah. Thana rigara do, this should be Chatita Buisa. Thanasa adhikaro, chanarikaro. Tasama chanarikaro. So because of the following of Thana.
Does it always have that meaning, Sayadaw? Adhikara.
Adhikara.
Yes.
Adhikaras, I think there may be other meanings also.
But usually when it is in the the grammar, it has the meaning of the following, Sayadaw.
Yes, if you check.
I'm seeing it a lot in grammar, and it's very difficult to understand this word.
Yes. Difficult to understand this word. Yes. Because I have checked this many of this words.
Okay. And then
in the
also
Pāḷi dictionary, this number one. Sorry, number five. Number five. Number five.
what's number 5, Sayadaw?
Number five, they like follows. It says the word that follows. It says the word that follows in grammar. The word that follows.
So Sayadaw, because we also have the Atikara Naya, right? In the
Yes.
Naya, there's one type of Naya. It means Atikara Naya.
Atikara Naya, yes. Also, we can say this also Atikara method.
Because when we are learning with Sayadaw Unodi, so when Sayadaw Unodi explain about the Ubada Bhajya Thena, we put the Mano and Bubangamo there. Like that. So we have to pick
method. That Digara method also, you know, we need to be careful. If we can notice, you know, our own languages also, we can, you know, recognize, we can understand that it's a Digara method. Because we are not always, you know, using original nouns. For example, if I'm talk about, for example, our state councillor, so in previous sentences I use, you know, Dongsan Suji, but in, you know, in later sentences, and I will refer using, you know, she, like this. When you to, these are like, you know, sometimes, you know, without mentioning also, we without mentioning, without using those pronouns in Myanmar, we say, we might, you know, talk about how at the time it's just a Tigara method. It's like this. Tigara method is like this. Yes, that's why, how does it, the importance of when we read, you know, Pāḷi text, it's not only Pāļi text, in fact, you know, it says, what is it? In Manali, one was famous arrow, I forgot. So in his book, he's like this. He said, the relation of words, the following of words, we need to be always careful of the followings of word. Here also the word Thana follows. Because Padarūpasiddhi, you know, explained a little extensively, comprehensively. That's why it says, you know, the word Thane follows. Okay, the word Thane follows. In the Gajayana, so he doesn't explain, but because but he heard to say, in Gajayana, the word attention might appear, you know, after that Mayuna Magamotani. Mayuna Magamotani. Like this. The Gajayana style is like this. Padarūpasiddhi say this time. Now, according to the, how to say, the orders of Sutra, the rules of the orders of the rules, but according to the declension and conjugation, he explained. That's why Gajayana Sutras we scatter not in, you know, in order, like this. At the time he have to use, you know, that like such, you know, introduction, you know, short sentences, short words. Okay.
Okay, Sayadaw.
Okay.
So the other question is, so right before the Sutta 377, is that the sentence Yunamagamotane, right?
Yes.
Which means the Yunamagamotane will follow to the next sutta, right?
Yes.
But I didn't see he's using that Yunamagamotane down here.
Yeah, that's why I did explain Yuna Agamo, okay, because we had already studied Ma Yuna Magamo Tani. Maina Magamatani, you remember? Maina Magamatani, this is like body insertion, not body changing, body insertion. You see, 375. 375. If I can go back, and we have to go back further. Okay, 375.
Okay.
Yeah, Maina Magamatani. That's Sutta. From that Sutta, we just remove the word ma. So we take, Yuna Magamatani. See? So Yuna Magamatani, we separate Yunam Agamo. Okay, Yunam Agamo. So Yunam, okay, so Yunam me EUHGD Arisarana. That's why Yunam, U is Yunam me E and U. So E changes to Ya. Okay, and because of Nakisante, U become Laos. That's why we get Yunam. Oh, I did explain. Okay, so Agamo. Here, Agamo here is Rigaragamo. You see? At this Agamo, Rigaragamo. Oh, Tane, here Tane. At this. Okay, Sane, Sana Karapati Pari. Like this. Clear?
Okay. So
Yes.
the agamo is explained as the rigaragamo,
Yes, yes.
and
Rigaragamo.
yunang becomes iu.
Iu ejiti san arisrana.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Okay. I
clear,
see.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So how about this verse? Any question?
So,
Chatanandari, cha atanandari. Hello?
yes, Sayadaw.
Mm.
Why after the rigaraga there is a dashna? There should be no dashna, right?
No?
No. I mean the verse in the verse in the
Oh,
gatha
yes,
You see,
yes.
isi satu rigaraga
Ah,
more.
yes,
No, I mean there
yes.
should be no dashna after the ga, right?
Dash, hyphen. Hyphen.
Why?
Because rigaragamo. So up to ga, there's eight letters already. E says to rigaraga. Oh.
It's no need that one. We also can understand.
Yeah. So this is such a writing strength. So tell me how to say the last word. The last word of how to say the last word of the preceding line. Okay, here more appears in the fourth line of the verse. Fourth line of the verse. So such writing also we can write. For us, how to say, I did not dare to write like this. For me, how to say, and we're trying to write like this. For example, raka, ra, and then come on like this, this and this like this. Because for him, he's their part, so they dare to write. Okay. Okay.
Yes, Sayadaw.
Clear, right? So let's go to word formation. So Arisian, easy plus
So I'm sorry.
yes.
So just like a writing style. So like in the Rupasiddhi here, whenever he starts a new sutta, he has the like introduction. And for example, in 377 here, it says Sane Yunamagamotane. Does that mean that,
Ija.
yes, does that mean that we
This is like
have to,
introduction to this, this sutta like this.
yes, but does that mean
Yeah.
that we have to kind of expand the Sutta 377 as Sane Yunamagamotane Attanja?
Attention. Like
That's
this.
how it should be, right, Sayadaw?
Yes. Yes.
I see. Okay.
So, but that's how to say that the word that follows appear, only in the devotees,
Yes.
because
Yes.
yes, in the devotees.
Okay. That's very good. Okay, that's very good style.
Yeah, very good style. This introduction, these two lines are, introduction to this sutta.
So,
Okay.
by the way, do you see the reason why I say the Napachaye Kate should be understood as the reason?
No.
I think it should be understood as the reason
No.
because when the Vuti is going to happen because of the Napachaya is done.
Yes, we can say so because Nasapis has na anubandha. Because in the
Yes.
previous example, if there is nasapit, the suffix, if there is the suffix with na anubandha, there was Bodhi. There was
Yeah.
Bodhi. Yes. In this case, although yes, you can say so. This is the reason is if there is nasapis, there must be Bodhi. So most students we understand like this, but in this case, although nasapis has been added after, there is no Bodhi. So in the previous place also we seen such things like Maina Magamotani. The part of this phrase, Maina Magamotani. There is like Nikasa face with na Nubanda, na consonant. There was no OD, but there is insertion of OD vowels. Insertion of OD vowels. Maina Magamotani. Insertion of OD vowels. Sometimes there is although there is not surface, the suffix with na consonant, there is no OD. There is no OD. No OD. Like we already seen here, Nilena Radha, Nila. Okay, Nila Radha, only Nila, not Nila. Okay. So Pidena Radha, only Pida, not Pida. Like this. Okay. So like this. Yes, like you can say this is Nampachigati is like reason of OD, but in this case like exception. No OD. Okay. Understandable, right?
Yes.
So let's go to formation of RECM. So we have EC and Nasapis, Panasota, Panasota, Naragata Sena, Naraga, what did you write with the Tina Ratan, Pasira, Manatisita. Okay, Panasota Nasapi has been added after EC. Okay, after EC. So Panasota Atanja. Panasota because of Nasapi, E of E of the preceding E of EC changes to R. At the time we have RC. RC, the first step. The second step, by this same soda attention 377. Okay, 377. R after R, re letter is inserted. So what we have? Arisina. Arisina. Okay, so Arisina. So Arisina. At the time we draw na consonant. Arisia. 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 Okay, Arisia. So if we pronounce this step even like it's like Arisina, it's like Arisia, it's like Arisia. You see, Arisia, Arisia, like they are very similar, you know, in pronunciation. You see, Arisia, Arisium, 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 Arisium. You see, so another sutta we have already studied this. Oh no, yellow pancha. By the sutta, oh no, yellow pancha. Oh, I think it's oh no, yellow pancha. Which no, oh no, yellow pancha should be you know Janawa. Should be Sandi sutta. You can use 21. 21. So Arisia. Okay, Arisia. You know Janawa. Arisia. And then see what is at this. She changes to M. Okay, she changes to N. We have Arisia. Arisia. So the state of this Arisia in this case, no, not the state of, like the property of Hamid. The property of Hamid. Okay, I will give you a sutta number. In the word formulation of this Arisian word. So it changes to R. Which sutta? 377, right? 377. And re is inserted. Also 377. 377. And E of RC. REC changes to C of REC changes to Ya. E changes to Ya. Which sutta? This 21 sutta in the Sani chapter. 21 chapter. Okay. So the rest are easy. Okay, that C changes to M, like same sutta. C changes to M. That's a new agenda. Say the sutta say. Okay. Sutta say the Nama chapter. I don't need to say, right?
Yeah, it's okay, Sayadaw.
Okay, I don't need to say. So these are the sutta like this. So definition is Isesa. Isesa idem arisium. This is arisium. So like the property, simply to say the OP, the property, that is the property of something. Something that is That is the property of the hermit. The property of the hermit. Hermit. Okay. This word, in fact, I'm not that far seen in the Taddhitaka RECM. Okay, so this RECM, in the Kachayana, this word RECM appears in the Bhavadatta. So according to Bhavadatta, it should be the state of hermit, the state of hermit. But in this case, in the Padarūpasiddhi, this RECM is, you see, under Idantadita. That's why it should be like something that belongs to the property of the hermit. Okay. So any question about this word, Alicia? It changes to ya. Yes. No question, right? Easy. So let's go. Usabasa Eden Azaban. Tana refers to Tana. So Azaban. Also, this is a special word. Usaba. Usabo masculine. Usabasa Eden. Okay, Uspa plus na. By this order, this 377 U or changes to R. U or Usaba changes to R. Okay, at the time Asaba plus na. Okay, so it's easy. Okay, Usaba Asaba. How to translate? In this case, the place that is the property of the property of the bull. The property of the bull. So asabi, this feminine gender, referring to vacha, speech or word, speech. So Dr. Ryan, how do you want to make voika of asabi? This.
So it's a Usabasa Ayang Asabi.
Yes. Why you use ayam?
It's feminine,
Yeah, very good. Usabasa ayam asabi. Asabi. Okay. Okay, let's analyze this word asabi. So what are the parts of asabi? What's asabi? Usaba, right? Usaba plus nar plus what? Isapis. Okay. So the third isapis by the sutra. There's a Navanika Niyanatuhi. So then sutta number asabi sutta number 190. 190. Okay. So not only nasapis, but also isapis also. Isapis also. The isapis shows the gender of asabi. So referring to vaja. So how to translate? The speech. The speech that is the property of the bull. Or maybe, like, so Usaba not only not only animals, but also like strong man.
Yes.
Strong man also, like you can say strong man, etc. the strong man, etc. So if you read, you know, the first Parajika, you will see this Usapa, not only bull, not only bull. Okay. So any question up to this? No question, right?
So
Easy.
Sayadaw,
Yes.
like in these two cases, we don't need it. We don't need the insertion of rain, right?
Yes. That's why Thani Yatalava. See? The insertion only, you know, concerned with Arisian, not concerned with Asaban and Asabi. It's called Yatalava method. If you have no question, let's go on. So now, now that's why we have already studied 2 meanings out of 3 meanings. You see, Ratta Tarita, and now Idanatita finished. So now we're going to study Inyata Tarita, other senses. This is Inyata Ghanena, and the word Inyata. Pana, however, like we can say Pana after the other two, Ratta and Idanatita. Idanatita. And the word Inyata. Hello, right. About what are the number? Number the okay, when the word inya. So the word ghana, ghanas, you know, it has many meanings, but in this case should be ghana. This is also the word. We can literally translate. Also, it's also, you know, understandable by taking inyata, other senses. Okay, pana, pana should be Bakandra Vaja. Bakandra Vaja. Because he's explaining, you know, 3 senses one after another. Like this. That's why by the word in Yatra, Avidura Bhavo up to this Napajio. Okay. So by the word in Yatra, Napajio, there is another surface. Okay, there is another surface. So in these senses, so in Yatra means other senses are what? There are Napajio, Yatakanina, there are let me type 15 senses, 15 Taddhita, 15 Taddhita, 15 senses, 15 senses, 15 Taddhita. Okay, 50 senses. So what are they? It's Avidura Bhava. Avidura Bhava Taddhita. And then Tatra Bhava Taddhita. We can say, oh, Tatra Bhava Taddhita also okay. Tatra Jada Taddhita. Tato Agata Taddhita. So Asa Nivaso. We can say Asa Nivasa Taddhita or Nivasa Taddhita. And Tassa Isra Taddhita. Kadika Dihi Niyoto Maso. Kadika Niyoto Maso. Then we can say Niyota Taddhita. And Sasa Divata, like Asa Divata Taddhita or Divata Taddhita. And then Tama Vujaditi. Yes, Ta Vujaditi. Or Tama Vujaditi or Tama Vujaditi. How do you want to read? How about Sali Penyalonga is here?
He's not here. The thing is, is Tang Avija Aveja, Adida, right?
Yes, tam avijja adide. Adide. So what I mean is without separating. So as it is, how can we read? Because this long word, see, long word.
How do we know the meaning?
Or tamavajadite or tamavajadite. How do you want to, pronounce?
For
So
me,
if
maybe
we read,
every
now slightly we have to, slightly we have to stop, at one place like this. So tamavajadite or tamavajadite or without stopping tamavajadite, how do you want to read?
as in I will read it without stopping.
So that's the way of how to read such a long word, such study words and samasa word are discussed in Subodha Alengara. Okay, in Subodha Alengara, okay, in Subodha Alengara, such things are discussed. I think there are, I think 5 methods. 5 methods. So other than this method, so you don't have to read, Tama Vijadite. You don't have to read Tama Vijadite. According to that rule, we have to read Ta Mavajadite. Ta Mavajadite. Normally, we want to, separate like in the middle mostly. This is, the combination of ta, a tam, and vijad and adide. Okay, so mostly we will, likely to separate like tama. It's tama vijadide. It's wrong according to that rule, the Subodha rule. Should be ta mavajadite. So the rule is negita. Okay. Negita. Okay, in this case, this negita changes to ma. Okay, with the following, because of the following vowel. Following vowel. At the time, that ma, okay, that comes from negita, should belong to the following part in the pronunciation. Okay. must be pronounced. O-N-O-U-N-C-E-D. Pronounce, as a part of following word. This is one rule, okay? Out of, I think, 5. This is a Subodha Alengara rule. So that's why we should like ta, ma, ta, mawija, ta, mawija. Okay, this is mawija dd, ta, mawija dd. Here also ta, mawija dd, ta, mawija dd. dd. So mawija also like a combination of avijja, and aditi. Tamavijja, aditi. Okay. Way of pronunciation. Way of pronouncing. That is tamavijja, aditi. Okay. Another word. Many people, even sometimes learned or educated monks also sometimes they forget this rule. So for example, if they recite, if they chant patana, okay, this word, how do you want to pronounce?
So according to you just mentioned, Sayadaw, no, I think sa mandara pachayo, no?
Sa, please repeat.
Sa mandara pachayo.
No, mandara.
Sorry, mandara. Sorry.
So mostly, they are reciting like Sama Nandara Pajiyo. It's totally wrong. Sama Nandara Pajiyo. At the time, the listener might understand Sama like even. You see? At the time, Nandara is not meaningful at the time. So, according to that rule, we have to pronounce like Sa. Mana. Samana. Dara. Pajiyo. Okay, another way. So another way is without stressing both sa and ma. We have to say we quickly pronounce Samanandra Pajiyo like this. Samanandra Pajiyo. Without stressing, okay? Without it's also correct. It's also correct. Samanandra Pajiyo or Samanandra Pajiyo. These ways of pronouncing are correct. Wrong way is sama. Sama nandara. This is wrong.
Sayadaw?
Yes.
Sometimes I say, I heard someone recitation they pronounce like Samanandra Vajayena Vajayo.
Yes, that's why. Sama nandara bhajana is wrong. Correct way. ECT. Okay, yeah. How to pronounce the word? There are other rules also. Okay, now we discuss this how to pronounce this ta mawajja.
Hi, Sayadaw.
Yes.
So I understand the rules regarding the Nikahita, but for the you said it be ta mawajja dite, right? So we have to put a pause after the ja, right? So this word is okay, but what if about a word where we have the as part of the the following word which has the meaning of not, okay, not. But if we put a pause in there, then when we read it, we might lead to a wrong understanding. You see what I mean? No. Okay. This word is okay because the word adite, it's okay. It doesn't have the meaning of not, negative, right? But because here we're doing a sandhi here, right? If we have a word where we do a sandhi, but the following words start with the which has the meaning of not.
Not.
Right? And then when we recite, we separate that a from the following word, it might lead to a misunderstanding.
You mean, for example, for example,
like bawa, bawo.
for example, ahiduka. Like this?
No, Sayadaw. For example, the word bawa, bawo.
Yes.
Right? If we say bawa, bawo, then I don't think that's what it means, because it means bawa, bawa. But if we pronounce bawa, bawo, then it has a different meaning.
Yeah, this is, that's why here I have here. You see, this also a avijja ending, okay? Avijja ending, a d beginning. Okay, so two R's meet, so they can meet. So the preceding R is dropped. Another the following R is lengthened according to traditional way. So we have like R, avijja d. At the time it says. So the two powers are, combined. At the time, this, the how to say, the combined, the how to say that the power we get should be, the end of the preceding part. Is said. Okay, that's why I suggest here, with ja. You see, ta mo with ja, no ta mo with charity. Okay, not ta mo with charity. Okay, that's what Muja did. It should be like this. In your case also bawa bawa, bawa bawa. It's same. Bawa bawa. Okay, the bawa. Oh yeah, in this case also like the how to say, the preceding part has no ending. Also sorry, that's also ending. Sorry.
No, but that's exactly what I mean. What I mean is that so here in this case.
Yes.
In this case, we do when we say yes. In this case, when we say mawajja dite, it doesn't lead to a misunderstanding, right? Because the word adite, it doesn't have the negative meaning in there, because so when the listener, he can understand it. But in the case of bawa bawo, if we make a stop, a pause after the then it might lead to the misunderstanding. So why should we say something like ba?
Yes.
Wa bato, wa bawo? It should be much better.
Yes, in that Subralingara rule, not like this. This the bawa. Okay, this we have to pronounce like this. Bawo. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I understand what you mean. So here, bawa. This the final part is not bawa. It is abawa. Okay. Although abawa, we pronounce bawa. At the time, how to say, for the listener, how to say, he might, not understand. Yes, how to say, your question is good, understandable. Because what I say like this, if I say that like sama nandara, sama, if we hear sama, is is misunderstandable. So he also used bawo, like dd. See, he also dd. Also, yes. But here bawo is understandable. But of course, that's why we have to learn, Pāļi, and we have to learn, grammar. We have to learn grammar. Okay, for those who have learned, grammar, so he will know, this is, the combination of bawad and abawad, like palapalam, bawa, bawa, etc. Yes.
Okay, but
yeah,
okay,
your question, how to say, it's fair. It's questionable also. Yes.
Okay.
The rule is like this. The rule is the way of pronouncing. Okay, the rule for pronouncing is like here. Bawa also, any every Pāļi words, like apart from some words, I already discussed. Buddha Saranagachami, etc. Category K, etc. Sorry, and without any vowels. Apart from those few words, Pāļi must end in vowels. So that's why bhava preceding part has also ending. So the two vowels meet. So we get bhava. Okay, if they are combined, bhava. So that if we pronounce this whole samasa word, that must be the end of the last part of the preceding part. The preceding. That's when bhava, bhava. Not but wa bhava. Okay, not but wa bhava. To be bhava, bhava. So if we pronounce, how to say, comparatively, these two ways of pronouncing this wa bhava, bhava, like bhava, bhava, and another way is ber wa bhava. Ber, like how to pronounce ber wa bhava. Okay, that's the last way is is difficult, more difficult than the first way of pronouncing like this. So Pāļi tend to like easy way of pronunciation. Okay, so we are studying this the Sanskrit inyata. So tamojaditi. So in this which are like we can translate perfectly. Didi learns. Then he learns something perfectly. That's how we say me like locality, a place, the place of this or that person. That's how we say locality or location. Location. We say your desor. We say your desor like region or place. That's the main DC at T. This we can say like DC at T, the data like DC at the data. That means they say in that region there is something at T. So Tena Nibatan because of the alteration, the transformation of that. Okay, that's how we got. So Tamasa Primana. Tan Asa Primana. Tan, this is that is Asa Primana, the measurement Primana, the measurement, the degree, the measurement of this and that Asa. So Tamasa you see? Tamasa. Tamasa Primana. Tamasa Primana. Yeah, also Tam Asa. Nik and Mak comes from Nikita. Tamasa Primana. So how to say loosely we might pronounce Tamasa. In fact, Tamasa Primana. T Tamasa Primana T. Okay, up to Primana, there are 15 senses, 15 editors. So Ejiwa Mardi Sotesu. So in these senses, beginning with Avitara Bhava, etc. Okay, that's the base at it. And the word inyata, when the Sudha, this Naragata Sira, Minyati Suja. Okay. So up to this, any question? No question. Okay. So these 5 senses, the writer will show the example one after another. One after another. Okay, now time's up today. I need to go out. Sorry. Hello.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Yes,
Thank you so
Sayadaw.
much,
Okay.
Thank
Sayadaw.
you so much, Sayadaw.
Thank
Sadhu,
you.
sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.